Regan, you've been back a little while now. How does it feel? Are you back in the swing of things? And
to be honest, I'm not where I want to be personally. It's like I'm just getting by at the moment. I'm still working on my fitness and the strength of my leg because it's not quite there yet. But hopefully it'll be back in time for next year. Back 100%.
Just explain how bad an injury it was, because it sounds horrific when they describe it. Just how bad was it, and what you had to go through to actually just get back to this stage?
Well, I snapped the hamstring off the bone. When I initially done the injury, I waited for the physios to come on. I said I'm no good here, and then my leg sort of went numb, and I said, "Oh, hang on a sec, I might be right here." And I tried to stand up, it was just gone. So I knew it was pretty bad then. And at the same time, after I had my surgery and stuff, I had surgery in June, and I had nerve damage as well. I went and had a nerve conduction test done, and they found that I had nerve damage, so that was another blow. So it was just rehab then with Pat, the physios here and stuff, and that's still been ongoing even since I've been back playing. So it's just an ongoing process, really. Given
that description, the fact that you're talking about playing the game at all is perhaps, his horrendous injury is perhaps just consolation to start with, isn't it?
Yeah, well, to be honest, when I was going through the injury and stuff, like coming back in rehab, I was thinking that there could be no chance that I'll play again. Yeah. It just felt so weak and stuff like that. So, as you say, to be back on the pitch now is a blessing in itself, and I'm just working every day to make it better.
And how's the region been with you? Obviously, in that period, the 12 months, you had to depend on them quite a lot, and you had to get back here. How have they been?
Yeah, they've been good. They sort of understood that it was quite a horrific injury and it wasn't just going to heal overnight. So they've been patient with me, and now hopefully I can just pay them back and try and play some good rugby again.
It's just a case of getting through this season, and then you're really looking forward to next season to hit the ground running, really, is it?
Yeah, we've got 3 games left now, so I want to play. Obviously, if I'm involved, I want to play to the best of my ability at the moment. But I'm looking to have a strong off season now and get back in the swing of things next year.
You've got 3 games left. This game on Saturday. Ask the other guys, how important is it, given the fact you have to win all 3 matches to have a chance for that Heineken Cup qualification?
Well, it's a huge game when you put it in that perspective. We've put ourselves in the butter bit here, putting ourselves in this predicament. But we've got the skill and the boys to pull off a performance. But at the same time, the Blues are playing well themselves. They're putting points on the board. So we're under no illusion that it's going to be a hard game.
How important is it for someone like the Scarlets to with their tradition and heritage to be playing in the Heineken Cup next season?
Yeah, well, I think in the 15 years it's been going, they've always been involved. Yeah. So we don't want to be the first Clantley team not to be involved in it. So we just want to win every game as it comes now.
The Blues, what are you expecting from them? They obviously had a great win in Newcastle on the weekend.
Yeah, as I say, they're putting points on the board. They've had we've seen the last couple of their games. They had a win in Ulster as well. I think it was the week before. So they're playing well. They've got confidence, but hopefully we can use that and rev ourselves up to get a result this weekend.
Your opposite number on the weekend could be Casey Laulala. What do you know about him, and what are his strengths?
Well, he's obviously a elusive runner. He's strong. He likes to play the ball after contact. So we just got to make sure we try and take him low and wrap him up high as well. He's had a few intercept tries lately as well, so we'll be wary about pushing long balls across in front of him.
And he's proved a big difference to the Blues this season as well since he's come in as well. His attacking game has helped them, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's him and Jamie are working well in the centres now, and it seems to all be going well for them. They're finishing off good tries and stuff. So I think he suits the Blues style of football. They're a running team, so ever since he's been there, they've done well.
In terms of Toulon as well, how important is it to put that to bed? Because you wouldn't have been happy with the performance down there, you'd perhaps expected more out of the team. How important is it to put that to bed and show what you can do this weekend?
Yeah, well, we reviewed that game the day after we played it on Sunday morning before we left, and obviously we weren't happy with the performance, so the only thing we can do, as you say, is put it behind us now and try and resurrect the things we've done wrong and play a bit better this week. Well, a lot better. We have to play a lot better.
A lot of young players in the squad that Nigel refers to. John Doe's partner's one of them. There's a lot of guys coming through. Is it a sense that this is a new group and you come back in this next phase going on? at the moment that these young guys get a lot of experience at the moment?
Yeah, we've had a few injuries to some of the older boys, and Nigel's had to bring these young guys through, but they've proved that they can do it. They've done well in Europe this year. To finish second in that pool was no mean feat in itself. So they're building every week, and just the more experience they get, it's going to be better for them in the long run.
And to have like a core of senior players, how important is it those sort of players stay around to develop them, come on the next clubs? You have got the sort of, there's two element star names and also the younger players coming through. How is it important for the Scarlets to hold those star names? The older guys bring the experience, and it's up to us to nurture the younger boys. And when we get in tough situations, help them through. And I don't think probably us as an experienced core that played in Toulon put our hands up. We all sort of went missing, so we want to make sure this week, if we get in the same sort of position or whatever, that we do stand up and help the young boys out.
What do you need from your fans when you get over these next few weeks, 3 home games, and poor crowds have sort of been well documented throughout the season? You need some big sort of bear pit atmospheres, don't you?
Yeah, when we play at home and we do get a decent crowd, it makes a hell of a difference when they're cheering and stuff. We had a good support go out to Toulon. I think there's 500 odd fans that went out there, and it was a hell of a boost. But it'd be so important for us as players to get a lot of fans there this weekend. We haven't played at home for a while, so we want to win these next couple of games, and it is a big help.
Is 3 wins going to be enough for you, Derek?
Well, we probably need bonus points as well, so we're taking each game as it comes, but obviously we put ourselves in a pretty bad position, so all we can do is win our games, try and get bonus points, and hope on other results, I guess.
Are you enjoying your time with Scarlets Regan? Because obviously there's always talk of people, in terms of staying with Regan and everything. Are you committed here? Are you quite happy with the way that things are here at the moment?
Yeah, well, it's my 5th season now. I was out for a year, obviously, but the Scarlets were good to me. So, I've got a young family here as well. I've got 2 young children that were born in Carmarthen, so we're pretty settled in here as a family that I got at home, and we're enjoying our time at the moment.
And final question for me, do you think with the hamstring next season you get back to where you were in terms of maybe 18 months ago?
Well, I'd like to hope so. Every week it's getting better. It's just, it's just a shame that we're still in season now, or else I could just knuckle down and do some proper off-season training. But I'm getting more confident stepping and stuff like that. It's just, obviously I'm a bit concerned about my pace, but hopefully that'll come as I get a bit stronger.